This is my first video lesson. Please let me know if this is a format that you all appreciate. I would like to explain to you each and every one of my trades in small videos, because this way it's a lot easier to show you a chart and to actually give you some details about my thought process. So today was a bad day for the market. As you can see all over here, it's just been a really bad day. So pretty much when there's a bad day, it's always more difficult to find stocks that are running, and it's always more difficult to find good plays. And even if you find plays that are good, sometimes it's just not going to go as high as you would expect it to go because the market is so bad overall. So the first trade that I want to show you is my morning trade. It's STXS. It's called Stereo Taxis. And the reason why I bought it is because it had a huge gap from yesterday. A gap means that it opens way higher than it closed the previous day. And usually when there's a big gap, there's also hype behind the stock. There might be news. And when there's news, obviously, a stock can run a lot after the market opens. So that was my plan here. The stock was up 26% pre-market, and it opened the trading day at, as you can see, 190, right? So I was following the stock, and I didn't want to buy right away at the open, because usually at the open stocks tend to dip a little bit given all the sell orders that are being executed, the sell orders that are that are placed either the previous day or pre-market can be quickly executed, and that can drop the stock. But I was waiting for an entry point, something called a dip buy. So as you can see in the green T, you can see that I entered the stock at 183. I figured this would go down until about 183, maybe 180, and then it would shoot up again. Since the stock was up pre-market, there was news on it. The news was that they got a patent win, which is good, and it has a history of running. So that's what I thought, and I anticipated it to run from about 183 to about 2, so that would have been a 20-30% gain on it, a quick win. However, what I did not anticipate is that the market was so bad that nothing really worked out the way it usually would work out, and almost all the stocks just plummeted. So given the fact that STXS was one of these stocks, it quickly hit my stop loss at 174. It was a quick trade, a quick loss, and even though there was news, even though it was up pre-market, sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to work. So what's important here is that you need to cut losses quick. If you do not follow that rule, you're going to get wiped out pretty quickly. So as you can see, I sold at 174, and the only thing I can be happy about is that after I sold, the stock gradually went down all the way to about 158, 159. So that's the lesson here. Even if you see something pre-market that looks good, all indicators are good, sometimes you just gotta be ready to sell if it doesn't go your way. Thank you.